This is Charlie giving you Friday's live trading. Well, I hope it's going to be live trading anyway, because it's 10 to 8 right now, and been looking through the charts, not seeing anything at the moment. Obviously, we've got the whole morning ahead of me, but not seeing anything that's lined up, so to speak, at the moment. So there's no major news out today. So just reliant on price action and the price moving around, which it obviously will do, but I still have to have certain rules to be met and conditions and markets which are lining up. So we can look at a chart of the euro right now, for example, on a 5-minute chart here, and you say, oh, it's going down, but does it meet criteria to be able to short it based all the way up to the higher time frames, which is what I'm always looking at. So across the board at the moment, we've got some movement, but not everything lined up just yet. But it is only early, so I'll press pause, and we'll come back to this and see what goes on. Maybe once we get past 8 o'clock, the price action will speed up a little bit, and then be some other opportunities might develop. Okay, just back, and we're only a minute into this recording, and yet it's now 9:45. Haven't taken a single trade here. I'm sat here with the guys in the room this morning. Just not been anything that's just been lined up for me this morning. There's been a little bit of movement, as we can see on the cable here. It sort of worked its way lower for a bit, but I've just had a bit of conflict this morning across some of these markets. So I've just sat it out. I can't show the account, so the guys in the room here have seen it, because I am in a swing which I'm building at the moment, but it's still in the early-ish phases, so I don't want to show you that because it's in profit, the account. But if I show you it, then you could all effectively, in theory, then think, oh, okay, I know what Charlie's up to. And I like showing you my swings once they're already clear, and we've got thousands of people on our database. There aren't thousands of people following that same trade necessarily. Not that they would, but you know what I mean. So when it's early stages still, I'll keep that clear. So I can't really show you that, the guys here in the room. I'll show you the room. We're all sat here together. There we are. You can probably see us there. So sat here in the room. But we've been having a bit of a chinwag here this morning, but nothing too major going down. So this could be the first time in a long time that I don't get a trade-off for the Friday's live trading, because I've got to go out this afternoon anyway, so I'm going to be missing pretty much it's 10 to 10 now, pretty much from midday all the way through for most of the afternoon. So I'm probably going to have to, I think this is going to be one of those days, which is very, very rare, I don't trade. So I'll keep the recording, I'll pause it for the time being, just in case something sets up between now and midday. But it's looking like it could be a no trade day. And let's just remember, there's absolutely nothing wrong with not trading. Cash is a position, and sometimes traders forget that. They're so itching to, and I'm itching to find a trade every Friday because I want to trade for the video. But sometimes you just have to take a step back and say, do you know what, it's just not there today. There's just not anything that's really particularly that great. So if it means that you sit in cash, well, there's nothing wrong with just being flat for the day, and then fine, so be it. You just, there's always another day, there's always another trade. You do not have to trade on a particular day if it's just not quite lining up for you. Anyway, I'll press pause for now, and we'll just see what happens over the next couple of hours. Okay, it's now 11 o'clock, and I'm only here till midday anyway today, so I've only got an hour, and it's not going to happen within an hour, I can see by looking at the charts. So when it comes to trading, sometimes you have to just take that step back and say, do you know what, it's not happening for me today if it's a day trade. Obviously swing trading is always different, because you don't, you just do your scans and you wait for the markets to come. It's still an element there with swing trading, because sometimes you can push it with swings and try and get in too soon. But I think today's video has been a really good lesson in actually not having to trade, and it's a first in a long time. But I think it's the right thing to do to stay clean, keep the powder dry. There's always another trading day. On that note, there won't be a Wednesday video next week, because we're on a road trip, and so on a road trip to Wales. So if you do hear in the news, the national press, that some plonkers have been arrested in Wales in a convoy, then it's probably us lot. So but outside of that, and then there's no live trading from me next Friday, because I'm going on my summer holidays. So I'm now not back, fun enough, until October. So without saying anything more, I'll leave you to it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in October.